12th Annual Arizona Balloon Classic at Goodyear Ballpark, featuring hot air balloons aglow. So we invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy as we take you through the Balloon Fest held here in Arizona. As you can see here, that the Balloon Fest is getting set up. Now be sure to like if you haven't already done so. It just takes 1 second to tap that like button, is all it takes. And also make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on any content on the channel. Whether that's plane spotting at Sky Harbor, the jet stream with the jet, the SkyOpsLive river, or any new additions we bring to events on the channel. And where we love to be Imagineers and bring you an entire visual and auditory experience. Thanks for coming to So at some point in this video, you guys are going to see that there's a general. That's quick. So hello to everybody, whether you're jumping in the chat or sitting back and relaxing. Please be sure to have a snack and enjoy. So we're going to take you through the Balloon Fest here, and you're going to see this is how they get set up. And Mikey's saying we need a little more volume on me.
Yep, working on that. Let's try that, that might be better.
So hopefully, yeah, let us know. And if you didn't hear anything I said, let me know and I can repeat it all. All right, so you can see here we're at the Balloon Fest. This is the 12th Annual Arizona Balloon Classic, where we get to go up close and personal, talk to all the balloon operators. And at the very, I think it's near the end, there was some trouble with one of the balloons, just them they ran out of gas, the propane. So it was really neat, and it was a female pilot, so it was really cool to see a female pilot take control and handle this balloon. I think in some ways better than some of the men were handling, they have to, like right here, you're going to see he has to get the balloon upright. So I hope you guys really enjoy this. This is something that not many get to see. And again, and if you didn't hear, just be sure to hit the like button if you haven't already done so. It just takes a quick second to tap the like button. It's free, it supports the channel in so many ways, and be sure you are subscribed. Oh, wow. See, and now I don't hear. They're hearing the awesome the sounds in the background and the music and the crowd. And look what we have a PayPal, an awesome PayPal, well over $100 coming in from Proxima 888. And I'm going to read that message while you guys enjoy the balloon getting put upright. Do you see? There's a struggle. Thank you so much, Proxima 888, for that awesome PayPal. Hang on, I'm getting my confetti loaded. I'm going to put that on the screen, but that is well over $100 PayPal donation there, and I'm going to read the message. Right, and this message says, Nikki and Jeff, thank you so much for the fun and unique treat for the Saturday stream. SkyOps is the place for planes and fun. Proxima 888. Proxima, we thought of you. We thought of everyone here when we were here last night. We wish you guys were here with us in person, but we said we are most definitely going to take you on this journey here at the Balloon Fest. Hope you guys enjoy. There's so many things to see. Look closely. Look at the details. Balloons touching. You just would not believe what an awesome time this was. And like I said, you're going to get a glimpse of us somewhere in this video. Whether you got to pay attention, it's quick. But anyway, thank you so much, Proxima 888, for that. And also, I see. Hold on. A super chat coming in from Janet Simmons, who lives right here by the ballpark. Janet, that is an awesome super chat. Thank you so much. And your message. That's so neat. It is so close to you. And I wonder if you even saw the balloons taking off, because they took off this morning at 6 a.m. over the Estrella Mountains, which will be right over your area. So thank you, Janet.
And I think we were talking to one of the balloon pilots. He said they were all going to go off at about 6 o'clock this morning up over the Estrellas.
And then we're getting another super chat coming, Proxima 888. Awesome support there yet again. $50 super chat saying, glad to be here on an exciting day here at SkyOps Live. Thank you, Proxima. And here is Jet saying hello to everyone. Again, we've got to toss more confetti there, and I hope you guys are enjoying. We are trying to get that sunset in the background. And there are people all over the place, everyone having a great time. It was a great crowd. The weather was pretty good compared to most people across the country. I'll say it was great weather. A little chilly at night. You guys know it dips down. But right now...
but we also talked, it was interesting, the cooler, but with the flames going, there was a lot of heat around.
It got warm, so it was perfect. So thank you again, Proxima 888. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us here at SkyOps Live. We're bringing you something different. And we're going to let y'all see some of these balloons. You can see the balloon on the ground over to the left. So they lay this giant tarp out, and then they put the balloon down on it, and then they start inflating it with fans. It's really neat to see. And did you know hot air balloons, lighter than air aircraft, constructed from a bag, otherwise known as an envelope, contain heated air, which is an open flame caused by the burning liquid propane. And you'll get to see some of that right here. I'm also going to try and check in the chat here, and I hope you all truly, truly are having a good time with us here and bringing the Arizona Balloon Classic to you. And a special thanks to all of our SkyOps Live members and, of course, our awesome Sky Mods. You guys, we're trying to bring you really up close and personal on these balloons. So we did film this last night, and we're uploading it. We didn't know if we were going to do it as a premiere or live where we talk with you guys. So, same difference.
Yeah. Cool shot. You can see right inside the balloon.
And those flames, it's hot. They're hot. You can feel the heat as you're walking nearby. Not even that close. You can feel the heat from all the balloons because they're so close together. And no, we did not go up in a balloon. Feet firmly. Now, see right there? That is a balloon laid out onto the tarp. And you guys can look and see which balloon is your favorite. I think I kind of like the red one that had a glow. The one with the female pilot, she had it was enormous, that balloon. So again, thanks for everyone joining. Be sure to hit the like button as we bring you something super different by way of different type of aircraft here. You can see, so the balloons are really close and people get to walk around and get really close up. Oh, awesome. We have another PayPal coming in from Ken Urbanik saying, let's go for a ride. I wish we could take you guys up on a ride. Well, I wouldn't go up. I just will not go up. They do have tethered balloon rides. And this is for Ken. Thank you so much for that PayPal donation. We had a blast bringing this to you guys. So again, you can see the basket is on its side as they're trying to inflate the balloon.
You can see they start out with a fan, basically, to just get air into it, and then once they get it to a certain point, that's when they switch over to doing the flame for hot air.
The propane. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can see football over to the right. There's a football balloon if you guys are looking hard enough. There are tons of volunteers. So the people in the red shirts are volunteers. Now, as the sun goes down, we'll get to see the glow. And it's pretty hectic. Some of them were running around. It gets fast-paced really quick when this thing starts going. And once they have to get the basket upright, and I think on this guy, we'll see him trying to get it upright. We see it a few times.
Yeah.
I was going to say, it takes some muscle. These two red shirt volunteers on that really big envelope balloon, he was hanging on. He really had to hang on tight for that one. We'll see that near the end when it's dark.
It was really fascinating because I guess, you don't think about this part. How do you get it inflated and get it upright?
So yeah, so this was a special field trip we took you guys on. Yep. Let's see. Plain Crazy Mikey says the tethered rides are like $30. Yes, $30 on top of your admission. That is in addition. So $30 per person to go on a tethered ride. I don't know if anyone has ever been in a hot air balloon. Have you been in a hot air balloon before, or would you go in a hot air balloon? Some of the baskets you'll notice are very small and some were large. I forgot what he said, 6 people or 8. I don't know what the max number was on the largest basket. So you can see some balloons are up and going. These two are still getting inflated. I don't think he has the propane on this one yet. We'll get up close to see that. I should try to figure out how to do... Oh, there goes... It's loud. I'm with Papa Kilo. I would do it with a parachute. And even that. All Things Harbor, one of our skymats, has been up in a balloon. Jay Marsh has been up in a balloon. Silversmith says, I have. It was awesome. You guys are brave. So now it's going upright.
It was just so interesting to see from, them pulling up in a pickup truck and a trailer to unloading to...
And watch how he has to lean back. He throws his weight into the basket backwards. I would have never known you had to do that. And I think that would take quite a bit of coordination and muscle. So if you are just joining, just a reminder to be sure to hit the like button. So important here at the channel. It is free, it's easy. And don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell, that way you know when we do anything super cool like this and bring you for a different twist on aviation. You never know what's in store. A lot of things in store this year. And one of the reasons we didn't do this, so there are ropes. You can see all of the ropes. They are everywhere. There are trip hazards everywhere. And Jeff and I couldn't be tethered mobile live streaming and risk that connection as well. But mobile live streaming tethered to each other with a computer and a camera and a tripod. Yeah. So you can see some more balloons going up. And that is propane that they use. Just wait, it still gets better as the evening goes on. It gets dark. They do, all together, they do a glow. Just like they count back 3, 2, 1. They shout, and everyone hits the propane at the same time. Gives the balloons gas, and it all glows, all of the balloons at once. Oh, Janet Simmons, thank you so much with a super chat coming in. It won't go over. Why won't it go over? Hang on. Hang on, it's stuck in the chute. Janet Simmons with a super chat of $3 saying thank you for the surprise, Nikki and Jeff. It'll be on the screen in just a minute here. Give it a second. Oh, there it was, and it disappeared.
Try it again, maybe.
Yeah, got stuck. That's all right. Janet, thank you so much. So close to you, so close, right? And I wonder if you saw these. Thank you for that awesome support, Janet. And thank you for thanking us for that surprise, because we had this planned and we were trying to give a hint and we didn't really. Any hint we gave would be way too obvious, I think. But you are so welcome.
And I guess we didn't even really talk about the location of where this was at.
Oh, you're right. Thank you, Dave Flynn, saying this is awesome, Nikki and Jeff at SkyOpsLive. And we have, Ken Urbanic celebrating a membership for 5 months. Saying, this is awesome, Nikki and Jeff. Thank you. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you, Ken, for being with us on this fun journey. 5 months. Can you guys believe it? 5 months. Thank you for that continued support, Ken. And we love your company here. Oh, awesome. Jay Marsh with a $20 super chat saying, thanks for streaming this. Oh, you're so welcome. Thanks for being here with us, Jay Marsh. Appreciate that so much. It makes us so happy to know that you guys are enjoying this, and I hope you guys are having a good one today, whether it be your Saturday, Sunday, wherever you are. And Chet, has Chet come out to greet everybody with his dance? You know, he likes to do that with his super chats. This one's for you, Jay Marsh. Thanks so much. Yeah, so this was held. Jeff, you want to tell them where it was held?
Yeah, so it's at the, it's right next to Phoenix Goodyear Airport at the Goodyear Ballpark where they do spring training.
GYR, where we took you guys. We got to go past it on a very distant sky drive there. We saw. Oh, Donnie says it is really neat having you two in the stream watching with us. Oh, thanks, Donnie. Yeah, so ask us questions, let us know. Wait, sorry. Yeah, we wanted to take you around and show you guys. There's the trailer to the left. Now you can see balloons. Good people watching, by the way. White says, how big is the crowd? It was super manageable. I wouldn't even say there's a big crowd. I don't know what the attendance number was at the time we were there. At 9 p.m. it started an afterglow party, so when the balloons all were coming down and being put to bed for the night, they have a stage that you hear, probably in the background.
And it was really spread out. It was nice. There was so much open area that you didn't feel like you were crowded.
No, not at all. And people were invited, bring your chairs, bring your blankets. They had tons of food trucks of all kinds. So here's another look behind getting a balloon blown up. Proxima 888 says, are there concession stands in the background? There is a street vendor, what do they call it? Street fair?
Oh, there were so many different...
So many types of food.
Yeah.
It's distracting.
It was. We show that later.
We show you
too.
that later. Don't worry. More to come. As we said, you're going to get a glimpse of Jeff and I, although it'll be dark time, so you don't have to look just yet. Oh, hey, awesome. Charles Moyer saying thanks for the broadcast. Watching from Oklahoma. Darn it, this thing. There you can see the way he's positioned there by the basket, and then they push back and lay on their back and get the basket up. Wait till you guys see the female pilot do it. I thought...
She handled it fantastically, too.
And she drove in from New Mexico. They were a New Mexico balloon team. But again, thank you everyone for being here with us. Our hearts go out to everybody for hitting that like button. And as always, you guys know that we will celebrate on the screen once we get to, if we make a big like goal. Let's see. You guys let us know. Dave Flynn says, how many balloons are there? I think at the time we were standing there, maybe 12.
I think you're right.
I meant to turn around and count them all. I was trying to be really good about that, but there's so much going on. And yeah, those there's a lot of ropes, and I don't know if Jeff, when we were filming, was it this balloon? But there's a handler on the other side with a very long rope that controls the top of that balloon. And another balloon was getting inflated at the same time, and the guy he was hanging on, jumping up in the air. And he was trying to grab onto the rope, and he lost it, and it swung forward, and another volunteer happened to grab it just in time. But the ropes, especially the tethered balloons, the ropes are up in the air, so it is very easy to walk into one at any part of your body. So you have to really be watching carefully. So if you go out to one of these, be careful of all the ropes. If you're just joining this is the 12th Annual Arizona Balloon Classic. Good eye view up to the top. And those are vented at the very top. You can open up that hot air balloon to let the heat out in case you're going too high, and it instantly cools off the balloon, right?
Yeah, some of the hot air escapes, and then it'll start to drop altitude.
So did we, what?
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, what were you going to say?
I was going to say the Arizona Balloon Classic, it goes through the weekend, today and tomorrow.
There you go. It's getting darker, and you can see the glow from all the balloons. It was super neat, and the flames kept you pretty warm as you walked through. So there was quite a little bit of heat. And did anyone guess? Oh, someone did guess we were going to the Balloon Fest. We saw that, and we thought, you guys are good, so we have to give you hard hints. So if you guys guessed and knew, thanks for keeping it secret. So you can see the football balloon there in honor of Super Bowl. Kenneth White said, did you guys ride one? No. We could have gone up in the tethered balloon ride, but...
We did fire it up a little bit.
Yeah, you're going to see what we do.
Yeah.
You have to... And I don't know where it comes up in the video. I think it's much darker.
Yeah, I think it is too, yeah.
Good one. Proximeter plate says, I wonder if there are any exec private balloons. I think the one with the female pilot, I would consider that exec because it was huge.
Yeah.
It's the happy birthday balloon. And that is the team that drove in from New Mexico. Yeah, there was an Air Force balloon, GMC.
Where we're standing right there behind us are where the tethered balloons are.
And all the food, and there's an entertainment stage. So they had a band when we first got there. Well, throughout the night they did, and then they had a DJ. So this is a first-hand experience at a balloon festival. If you've never been to one, oh yeah, you can see in the very far back to the left. That's where the food starts, and the street fair, I guess, is what it was called. Papa Kilo saying, loving this. Thanks so much. We're hoping you guys would love this. It's so unique. How could we not bring this to you? You know, at our channel here, we like to bring a very unique experience. We're digital creators. We like to, we're from the airlines, all these things. So we like to make it a well-rounded channel for you. I agree. Edward Thompson saying beautiful skies. They were beautiful. It was a beautiful sunset. So again, sit back, relax, enjoy the balloons. Usually I say the planes and the amazing views. Enjoy the amazing sunset and balloons. But yeah, we really thought we could bring you guys up close, personal to this event, because sometimes we see hot air balloons all the time in the Phoenix area. They're always up in the air, especially as it's going to warm up. Okay, pay attention, guys. Is this it?
I think this is the...
You might see Jeff. There you go.
All right. I'm up.
Jeff hitting the gas. Very easy, right? I'll be up next, guys. Just giving you... I'm not as tall as these two. He's going to eat dinner in his basket. All right, that's Jeff there to the right. I think I'm up next.
You are up next, yeah.
Jeff's having a conversation with the balloon pilot.
He was telling me that if the wind was going towards Sky Harbor in the morning, they wouldn't go up.
Okay, so here we go. All right, guys, I'm up next. Watch this. Watch this pro. Cannot reach. That's my Balloon Fest debut.
You said there was like a foothold, right?
Yeah. So you said it's where kids and women stand. I had to step. There's holes in the basket where you get leverage with your footing, and I had to put my foot in there and jump up.
Yeah, because there's no door. You got to flop into the basket.
Where's the step stool? I wasn't prepared for that. So that was Jeff and I hitting the propane, giving the balloon some heat. forget to hit the like button if you haven't done that. Sure do appreciate that, bringing this content to you. And that way we can bring more. Poll feature. One day I'm going to oh, that's right, they're in a delay, so they're all right, you guys caught us. If you're paying attention, that was Jeff and I. Karen Monson caught us. Yeah, there were about, I'm guessing at the time we were standing there, maybe 12 were up at one time. But good question. Cindy says, where is the SkyOpsLive balloon?
That'd be cool.
We need to sponsor one.
Yeah.
But wait till you guys see that. I don't know. I thought it was really cool, the female pilot getting that balloon up. The moon was awesome that night, and the sunset still glowing in the background. So make sure you give the video a thumbs up, make the like count, get your count, get your, what is it? Get your, it's like get your vote, make your vote count. That's what I'm trying to say. So it was really good people watching. It was really good balloon watching. And there, okay, in the background you can see all the food tents and all the vendors. This is the tethered balloon right here. It's the one with the American flag attached. People getting in the balloon. And this is going to go up, what? How many feet does it go? 25, 30 feet? I don't even know how high.
Yeah.
Yeah, Silversmith said somebody did guess hot air balloon the other day. I think I saw Debbie P guess it. And I don't know if Debbie P is here, but you were right. And I skimmed over it really quick. I'm like, no one guessed. No, everyone pretend that was wrong. Thank you. Oops. Proxima 888 saying like, subscribed, bell hit, member eyes, and proud supporter of SkyOps Live. Thank you so much, Proxima. Proxima 888, where's my Proxima air balloon? We made a joke last night about that. We need one, right? Right, this thing gets up off in the air. So those are the ropes. See, even at the top in the left hand, you can see the ropes. And believe it or not, the ropes are tied to pickup trucks.
The pickup trucks.
Cars. That's why I said, think about this.
Which, when
and you could see them lift up.
Yeah,
a little bit,
the
not
wheels
up off the ground.
Yeah, the suspension and it kind of, yeah.
And I even asked Jeff, I said, do you think that's good for the suspension on those vehicles, or does it hurt them? I don't know. Good question. Lots of questions came up while we were here. Things that you don't think of. So I hope everyone is having a good time watching some hot air balloons here at the Balloon Fest, right here in Arizona. I was going to say Phoenix, but it's actually in Goodyear, Arizona, at the Goodyear Ballpark, right next to Phoenix Goodyear Airport. And Goodyear Ballpark has spring training for the Cincinnati Reds and Guardians. I have to make sure, because they changed their name.
And that's just about to start here in the Valley, too, with spring training.
Yeah, I think this ballpark starts at the end of the month, February. Yes, there is a football-shaped balloon there as Super Bowl is being held here in town in just a week.
There they go.
Up for a ride. So you can see on that basket, those are where you put your foot to climb in. I'm sure maybe there's another purpose, but that's where I had to put my foot to get up, to reach the button to release the
gas handle there.
Yeah. And the people going up in these tethered rides look like they're having a blast. The news helicopter was out, circling.
Oh, you're right, at the very beginning. Yeah.
Oh, there's the football balloon. And if you aren't hungry yet, by the time we get to the food park, some of you might get hungry. And can anyone guess which vendor had the longest line anytime we passed by?
That's a good question. Yeah.
It is no surprise. It was not a surprise to me. I should make a poll. But I think it will take me too long.
Probably by the time it...
Yep, Kenneth is asking, do we feel the heat when it lights, or is it mostly upward? No, you feel it. In fact, I was glad because it does get chilly here at night in the desert. And yeah, you definitely feel it. Thank goodness for that, because that's what kept us warm and didn't have to throw on our other jackets. So we just had a sweatshirt on, and I think it was wet. Like, it got chilly. Oh, people are guessing already. And it's loud. Oh, yeah, it was so nice. They were so good to these boys, encouraging them to press the button.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it was scary.
Oh,
I was a little unsure. I even had asked Jeff, what was it?
And the heat.
Yeah.
And you can see most of the balloon pilots there in T-shirts because just the heat that's coming off of them.
And that makes sense. In the beginning when this started, I was wondering, and some had shorts on.
Yeah.
So they must get pretty warm in the basket.
At some point, you'll hear them all call out, and they'll synchronize, and they'll light all the balloons up at the same time.
They probably have done that a few times. They might have heard it. It's
Oh,
a
gotcha,
countdown.
yeah.
I don't know if it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 or 3, 2, 1. Now, Proxima asks a question. Is there a chance of using too much of the propane to keep the balloons inflated before they leave the ground? Well, they could run out of propane, which the one did. Is that what we mean?
But you wonder how much force could it have on the bumper of the truck? I'm sure it left the truck, but
I don't know.
it's a good question.
Which again is why my feet stayed firmly planted on the ground. Beautiful to see, fun to be at. I'm not a daredevil, but it's fun. There, I'll also say the energy, if you guys are feeling like a certain energy from this, it really was there. Everyone was in a good mood, relaxed, just there to appreciate balloons. No other cares in the world.
Yeah, the band.
It was just fun time.
I think they said they have 2 tanks in there, and they have like a reserve.
Yeah, because I asked that question. What happens if you run out of gas? And he said, well, we have 2 tanks that we watch and monitor, and when one goes to 30%, I think they switch over to the other one.
Yep.
And I said, do you have gauges, or can you feel the pressure? And he said, both. You can tell.
Yeah.
Here, we're going to catch a balloon. Okay, this is the happy birthday balloon. This is the female pilot. I think we go back over to it, or do we pass it up? We come back. Don't worry, we come back because it's quite a show, we think. So yeah, if you're just joining us, don't forget to donate your like by hitting the thumbs up. If you've already done it, don't go back and hit it again or it disappears. And most importantly, we hope you guys are having a good time and are enjoying this unique experience. So to get into this, it cost, I think it was, I don't know if they saw the rope on the ground. There's so many ropes on the ground and tarps. I think you even tripped over one tarp.
I did.
I thought, oh no. But $25 to get in per person, $10 to park. So if you're ever heading out to one of these, just so you know, be prepared. And then the food is, they have that, and the vendors too. And I think they do different things on Saturday versus Sunday, maybe.
I think you're right, yeah.
Sunday is not an evening one.
Correct.
I don't think
Yeah,
so. If you're still heading out to this. And a super chat coming in from John Gibson. Thank you so much, John. We hope you are doing well and feeling great today. Thanks so much for that. Is a $20 super chat coming in from John Gibson. Thank you so much. And that is Jet, the SkyOpsLive robot. He likes to come out and celebrate those super chats. And when we meet a milestone here with the likes, so get your like in if you haven't done so. We appreciate it. And thanks again, John. We're stuck on the screen.
Oh.
Hang on, John. We didn't forget about you. Thank you. Meanwhile, that balloon in the background, I don't know if is that a tethered one? I think that, and the crowd looks huge, but there really was a lot of space. It didn't feel like you were bumping into everybody. Let me try and bump something else on the screen. Hang on. And I'm sorry if someone else gets stuck on the screen. Who am I going to? Okay. No? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Fixed.
Sticky button today.
So, I see. I literally would have never guessed this when we were telling you guys to guess. We were thinking it's so obvious. But it really isn't that obvious. So we're thinking, will they guess hot air balloons? But a lot of good guesses.
Yes.
You guys are smart. Awesome Cat's Meow saying so pretty. It really was. Now, if you guys caught us, we were on screen there. We pressed the propane for the flame on the balloon. So if you didn't catch it, you'll have to go back. I don't know what the timestamp is. Someone will know it.
Yeah.
You'll do it, heck, that's my boy. He's like, I'll do it anytime. Where did the other way?
Oh, that's really nice. That's Ryan Young saying special treat here. I'm so glad you guys like this. We thought about it and we were like, well, maybe we shouldn't do it. I don't know. And then we thought, well, would they like it? And then at the last minute we said, we think you guys would like this. We think it'd be great to show you guys on our channel. That's what we're about. SkyOpsLive. One of these unique opportunities. And one thing I have to say, what I was surprised with, the balloon owners are so comfortable with everyone being there. You could stand by the trailer, you can peek in their trailer, you can stand really close to that basket getting put up. Even when they open up the balloons to start inflating them, it was really laid back. Really a unique experience.
And real personal. I mean, talk to any of them, ask them any questions. They were...
Oh, Proxima AAA, I've counted 8 balloons. There are others I'm missing. Proxima AAA is always counting our private jets. Awesome count there, Proxima. I don't know. I want to say when we were leaving, I thought I saw 12. Now, that might have been when we weren't filming them all, and they're all kind of around, but that could be an accurate count. 8.
And there was the one balloon that they inflated and they deflated. I don't know if there was...
No, and then they put it back up again.
Oh, I think it might have been too close to the other ones.
Oh, maybe
So
that's what they
moved it. Maybe
did.
that's what it was.
And it was neat to see them. I think at the very end of the video, we show them taking one down. And you can see how they kind of do it. Just really interesting. So we hope everyone's having a good night. Oh, good question. Proxima asks, what is the cost for a balloon? That would have been a good question.
That would have been a good question.
When we get to, some things we did learn. The female pilot, you'll see her, this birthday balloon right here is the female pilot from New Mexico. It's a huge balloon. She talks to the group of volunteers and she's teaching them about ballooning. And she was talking about her dad was really concerned when she said she wanted to be a balloon pilot. And he said, well, what if something happens and one of the panels is taken out or the balloon is hit? And she said, well, it just doesn't go, oh, there she is. See her hair blowing? That's the female pilot. They ran out of propane. So they had to run and get propane tanks because they came in from New Mexico where they just were flying.
Yeah.
But watch her. I think it's something else to see. Anyway, so she said that each panel is sewn. separately. So if something happens to the balloon, if it gets hit, it's just not, the whole balloon isn't going to deflate.
Yeah.
That one panel, and it can still stay up. It would be fun to run around on the inside is what I kept thinking.
You know, I saw at one point there's like weights in there to keep it down, and then
Yeah, they go in there and get them.
Somebody's got to go in there and get the weights when they're ready to have it go up.
And I don't know, I was curious too, what does it take to, oh, Greg says, Google says 100K to get a balloon.
Oh, wow.
But I was wondering, I bet for a pilot's license, I bet to be a pilot of a hot air balloon, you need a certain type rating. I don't know,
You do?
balloon.
Yeah, you have to get certified by the FAA
Yeah.
to get your balloon pilot's license.
So at this time with this balloon, I think this man right here to the left in the t-shirt had to try to get a volunteer, and they were getting the organizer to get propane tanks. And then they added the new propane, and then they had to wait for it to, I want to say it was kind of like a pilot light that they
Yeah.
were looking for, the ignition, the spark. If you guys want to know that, thank you, Edward Thompson, for the timestamp. There's the timestamp when I pressed the propane valve. Jeff was before me, so you'd have to back it up a little bit to see Jeff, too. Thank you. Sure, people appreciate that. So 436. Oh, Mark, a super chat coming in. Mark Geeson saying, this is so amazing. 1999 super chat. Appreciate that so much there. Thank you, Mark. Of course, Jeff, the SkyOpsLive robot, comes out to do a dance. Of course, our signature confetti for you, Mark. Thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you so much for that awesome support. And Jeff, you're gonna come around here and get a better bird's eye view. There was this situation, so I'm trying to stay way out of the situation.
Let them handle what they need to handle, and
Yeah.
then
Oh, yes, perfect. All Things Harbor saying, remember to donate your thumbs up. Yes, if you haven't hit the like button, please do so. This is a unique opportunity to see the Balloon Fest. Hope you guys are having a good time. So pretty soon, Jeff, let's get around to the side of this balloon here and see. We're doing some troubleshooting right now. Now this guy to the right holding those ropes, he starts having to... Isn't this the guy that had to hang on?
Yep.
I think he was kind of going up was he kind of going up on his tippy toes a while?
Because I think this one is, from what I can tell, was the largest balloon there.
It was. It was the largest balloon, and all these extra balloons on top of the balloon, and it was much taller too.
Yeah.
There, now we're on the side so we can see. I think they, at this time, have the propane tank ready, and that is the female pilot right there at her knees, ready to fire the flames into the balloon. And he, at the right, is hanging on to those ropes and trying to keep the balloon in control. GE with a super chat. $5 super chat coming in saying airplane train now, balloon spotting, what next? Variety is the spice of life. You too rock. Thank you so much, GE, for that awesome super chat. So here she's troubleshooting, and they're trying to get the igniter. I don't know what it is. I don't, but I kept listening.
Yeah.
Never seen something like this before. This is such a unique, and I felt like, but they did not mind anyone standing around, which was even more awesome on them.
Yeah.
And if you're wondering if that was hot, it was.
Just even for us standing right there, it was hot.
Mm-hmm. I should say, every time you guys see the flames go, the SkyOpsLive members, you can use your custom emojis. It's hot. But it was amazing to me that she could control all of this.
Yeah.
Because she's little. Meanwhile, look at him holding the ropes, the volunteer. And he's using muscle to hold it, and then she has to get the basket upright. We are up close in this action right here.
Yep.
She's going to start, it's going to start moving up, and then she has to throw her weight backwards and get that balloon or the basket upright. All while hitting the propane.
Yeah.
The flames. Oh, they got it. It's hot. That's awesome. There's Greg Hivers with the it's hot emojis. When you see those flames, feel free. Use those custom emojis. Get that it's hot going. That's right, Proxima's got it going there with the flames. And oh, a heart on flames. I didn't even know there was that emoji.
Either.
There she goes. I think this thing. Now watch this guy. He's really struggling.
Yeah.
But in a good way. I mean, he is like, I am making sure this is good. I want him on my team. And she's so calm.
Mm-hmm.
He just went in and got the weights inside the balloon, and now he's coming out. Oh, when that happened and the flames were, I thought, oh no, that thing's going to catch on fire.
I was thinking, boy, that's a lot of faith going in, getting that.
Yes.
Getting the weights out of there.
See the it's hot emojis. Kirsten Mills. Yes, John Gibson says, is this Goodyear Airport? It's at Goodyear Ballpark, where they do spring training for a couple of the teams here, next to Goodyear Airport. All right, there he goes. Look at that guy's actually getting... There she goes. Now watch this one. Off on her back she goes, and she controls that. She is so little.
Yeah.
We swing around back around to her where she's talking to all the volunteers, where you guys can get a close-up look at her. We had the audio, but we had to take the...
Some of it out,
Yeah, because the music in the background. And if you're just joining us, we filmed this last night. And we're uploading it as a premiere live for all of our channel members, subscribers, and viewers. So join in, sit back, relax, enjoy a night at Balloon Fest, Arizona Balloon Classic, the 12th annual that happened. It's happening right now. So if you're in the area and you still want to head out, you can go today, and it's tomorrow during the day. I don't think they're having nighttime. And as we said, when you do film this, there are ropes and lots of ropes and tarps all over the ground. So there's a lot of trip hazards. To do this mobile live streaming would have been a huge hazard. To see how huge that tarp is. There's the happy birthday balloon that the female pilot put up. It is the largest there at the Balloon Fest. Oh, he's holding one of the ropes right there, all the way this far back. The guy in the red shirt, you can see him.
Oh, yeah, on the top of the...
Mm-hmm. Aw, Karen Monson's saying we are at 200 likes. Is that where we're at? We like to celebrate when we hit like goals. So thank you everyone hitting the like button. If you haven't already, take a quick second to go out and give SkyOpsLive a like for bringing this amazing event to you. You get to see it up close and personal. So, oops. Proxima, and we'll celebrate in just a minute. Proxima says, how many days is Balloon Fest? I think it's only 3.
Yes.
It's just this weekend. All right, so we're going to celebrate on this. All right, so what better way to celebrate? I hope they're in here. I'm going to go look for the... There they are. Balloons at the Balloon Fest. Thank you, everyone, for hitting the like button. Who knows what will happen if we hit another more 100 likes, get us to 300, 400, 500, whatever it may be, we celebrate. We like to have fun around here. Yes, thanks, Proxima, for giving us the update. Yes, hit the like button if you haven't done so yet. And don't forget, if you aren't a subscriber, be sure to... Oh, here she is talking to the crew, or the volunteer crew, and she's teaching them how the operation works.
I don't think this one asked what he was talking about.
I would say it felt like sitting at a bonfire with all of the flames going off at the same time. And when you walk away from a bonfire, it starts getting colder. And then you come back closer. That's what it was like. So when you were in this area, it was nice and toasty.
That's a good description, yeah.
And we're going to bring, at some point here, we We're going to go over to the food. A quick, we wanted to make sure you guys could see the food too. Cool event. And the stage, the bandstand.
Yep.
Proxima says, is that small constant burning flame the pilot light? I believe so.
Yes. Yes, it is.
You do it? All right. Come here. You'll do it, heck. That's my boy. He's like, I'll do it anytime. Turn it the other way. That way? Here. Watch this here. Let me go that one. Put your hand this way. Now I'll do it.
There, they just did the 3, 2, 1,
Yeah.
the countdown, and they all put the flames up at the same time. It was really cool in person. And if it looks bright on camera, it's bright in person when those, if you're looking right at the flames,
Yeah, it sure is.
and then your eyes have to readjust to the darkness and then try to walk and not trip over all the ropes. And yes, Cindy is right. I smell propane. It smelled like propane.
Yep.
There's the tethered balloon ride. So that didn't go. In years past, I thought they went up much higher.
I think you're right, or at least it felt that way.
I want to say it was up much higher because I remember looking up thinking, no way. That was when they would put them up in a different area.
Yes.
You don't have one of those? We'll drag all the way to that black balloon.
Thanks, DJ PAZ, saying, I've never seen an event like this live before. A great idea to stream this. Thanks, SkyOps. You're welcome. Hope y'all are enjoying this unique experience. Thanks, Greg. Saying Jeff and Nikki, thanks so much for sharing. This is awesome. You two rock. Thanks for being here and joining us. And thank you so much, Proxima 888, with a $25 super chat. Thank you so much. Saying, learning so much today about ballooning from Nikki, Jeff, and the amazing Sky Mods and all the knowledgeable SkyOps family. Thanks for a great time and the additional creases on my brain. I have to say, it had us thinking last night, too. And then we walked away and we thought, oh, I wish we asked that question.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the Sky Cab for all of our. Thank you so much, Proxima. And it's really cool to experience this with everybody right now that we can share it with them
For sure, yeah.
and be live with you guys. Thanks so much, John Gibson, coming in with the super chat, $5. Appreciate that so much. You guys are so awesome. So awesome to us. Thank you so much. We really hoped you guys would appreciate and love this and think it was neat. I think we're just a unique channel here in Phoenix. You know, yeah, of course we're out there at the airport, but we're also out doing this. I think Arizona is just it's just a vacation destination. It's a place to come. And how can we not share all this with you guys?
And what just a neat slice of aviation. The balloon was really, really neat.
Yeah, I think we really learned a lot. Proxima said, thank you again, John. And like Proxima said, like really our brain, just different creases in the brain. And we walked away thinking, oh yeah, we didn't ask that.
Yeah.
And the pilots of all the balloons, you could walk up to any one of them, ask them anything. You could get in the basket with them.
Yep. I remember pulling the gas handles too. It's weird. I think we both looked up because when you let go, it doesn't stop right away. It continues to go for a few more seconds.
I think the kids did it a lot easier because we have all that in our head. We know
Yeah.
consequences for certain things when things happen and you press this button with giant flames.
Yeah.
But they were just easy and the button wasn't even hard to press.
No.
And again, it was, you know, I talk about the spirit of Phoenix, and I have to say, again, spirit of Phoenix. There were news crews out there too, maybe two. There was a news helicopter circling quite a bit. And I'd say it was the spirit of Phoenix. Friendliness, the just general, everyone was happy to be there. It's a neat way to experience it. Along the route with the street fair. We'll go down to that section pretty soon. Oh, here we are.
If anybody's hungry.
Yeah. All right, everyone start eyeing up. What would you get? You guys could say as we pass by, cotton candy, nothing but cakes. What else? We're going to come up to the funnel cakes and fry bread. See, then you have this other balloon back here. I don't know, Proxima, did you catch that one in the back here? He was a tall, skinnier, a more... I like the fatter, wider balloons there because the skinny one...
Yeah.
He was so much... I think he was taller. See the car sitting there and the other car? The ropes holding these balloons for the tethering are hooked up to their bumper.
Yeah.
Little people watching. Always fun. Pretzel? Anyone want a pretzel?
I'll take a pretzel.
I think I said I wanted a pretzel and you kept walking.
Oh, I didn't pick up on
And then
that.
I said I wanted a funnel cake. Probably good I didn't. We're trying to stay healthy. We try to avoid. Yep, Plain Crazy Mikey got it. Busiest vendor was most definitely, it was the funnel cakes. It had a line all the time.
The whole time.
I don't think that's a surprise. Oh, the beer. They have multiple places where you could get beer. It wasn't just one, and there's a little wine cart. Proxima food, I'll take everything. Oh, all the
emojis.
The asada fries looked really good.
Yeah.
Minus the meat and the asada fries. You can get, is it a vegetarian version of asada fries? John's going to get a funnel cake. I think we do 2 laps of this, right?
Well, we did the one, and then there's a whole other section besides this main section on the other side.
We're taking you behind here.
That's what it looks like at SkyOps when we're at Sky Harbor.
Yeah.
That's pretty much our setup.
Who wants to dance? Anyone want to dance? Greg Hybers. Okay, what is a funnel cake?
Oh, wow.
Time to go. Can someone please explain a funnel cake to
Boy, how do you describe
Mr.
that?
Hybers?
It's like
You're missing out on
it's like fried dough.
with powdered sugar
With
on
powdered
top.
sugar,
And
yeah.
you can get toppings. A lot of people get toppings. I don't need any toppings, just powdered sugar.
And it's usually like flat on a plate.
Did we get close up to him?
I think we did.
Here, Jim's got it. Fried dough with powdered sugar on it. Oh, all things harbor. A funnel cake is putting batter. Okay, that's a good description too. Whoops. A funnel cake is putting. A funnel cake is putting batter in a funnel and drizzling it into hot oil. It's delicious. Greg, please go somewhere and get a funnel cake. I think they even have funnel cake kits in the store now in the baking aisle. Not quite as good
The
as
same, yeah.
no.
The kettle corn's
He thanks Kenneth White, saying, "You guys sound right there. Great job on the audio mix. We worked hard since last night."
Yep.
As we were there. All right, here's the. Is this one of the funnel cakes? No. Yes. Proxima saying yes, funnel cake is light batter fried until golden brown, most often topped with powdered sugar. It's the nice, gotta get that nice color on it. There was food for anything you had a taste for here. Oh, that's the funnel cake line and the fry bread. I don't know what those things were. What did I tell you? I said those thingies on a spigot. I said someone watching is going to like those. Oh, the pretzel stand again. I'll take one order of asada fries there, please. Making quesadillas. I think Jeff was hungry
I
right
was.
now.
At this
Watch.
point, I was like, okay.
They were good. This couple is nice. Ivers pretzel more my speed. Until you have one.
Yeah. Until you have one.
I thought the same thing, Proximate. Those little lighted balloon souvenirs,
Yeah.
how cute they were. And don't forget, if you haven't casted your like, now is your chance. It's free. It's an easy way to support the channel. Craig says, is there a lasagna vendor? No. No. There were nachos. There are a lot of good plates. There again, you can see the tethered balloons there on the back of the pickup truck, the ropes. And this is the truck we noticed that it was lifting up.
Yeah, the back end.
A little bit. Not the wheels weren't coming, the tires weren't coming off the ground, but you could see the suspension was moving.
Catch those flames.
Proxima says, I would bring an empty picnic basket, fill it with concession food, drop a squat in a grassy space and eat until I pass out. Good times. A lot of people were doing that. They had
brought blankets, yeah.
They had their blankets, and they would go get a bunch of stuff and bring it back to where they were sitting. And there was so much open space. It looks like there's a huge crowd, but there's a lot of open space. And nobody minded anybody walking around. People were really polite. but that is a good time. Oh, hey, Walter. Just in time. You can see the balloons are coming down as the night ends. This one, I think we see where this balloon gets wrapped up a little bit, or no?
Oh, I think so, yeah.
I can't remember, so hang on. So the balloons are coming down. I think Happy Birthday balloon, the huge one, is still up. Maybe it's coming down. So what they do is they're bringing all the balloons down, and then at 9 p.m., a huge, I guess the DJ and the stage, so another party begins. These balloonists all go to bed, and at 6 a.m., the balloons up in the air, taking off over the Estrella Mountains. And it's dark. It really is. And there's ropes all over the place. And here we get up close to the balloons so you can kind of... Well, we've been up close to them all night. But so they wrap it up and they tie these Velcro... I don't know if they're Velcro bands every couple feet.
Yep.
And then it gets put into, I guess, what would you say? It was like the shape of a donut. Not a donut, not a shape of the donut. If anyone's seen a Christmas wreath storage bag, that's kind of what it looked like. A big one. But this is another aspect you don't think of. I've never thought of. We see them up in the air here in Arizona all the time.
Yeah, how do you deflate them and pack them up?
How do you pack it? It gets really compact. So that was it. We hope you all enjoyed going to the 12th annual Arizona Balloon Classic here in Arizona in the Valley of the Sun. We hope we brought a little bit of the spirit of Phoenix to you, and you enjoyed your experience getting up close and personal with the balloons. Again, remember, you saw Jeff and Nikki in that video. What do you call that? Lighting the flame?
Yeah, hitting the propane
hitting the
valve.
propane valve,
Yeah.
the valve,
Yeah.
the button. Yes, Walter, this was in, this was in Arizona. Yeah, this won't go.
Hold on.
It was in Arizona. It was held right next to the Phoenix Goodyear Airport at the Goodyear Ballpark, where spring training takes place for the Cincinnati Reds and Guardians.
Yep.
And that is the end of our balloon show.
Yeah.
Just another unique experience here at SkyOpsLive. It's so awesome to see that you all appreciated it and had fun. You're so welcome, Proxima and everybody. Thanks for being here with us. It's a great time to share that with you. You know, be sure to subscribe to SkyOpsLive because our channel has many, many offerings here and more to come. Maybe, hopefully mid-year, another edition here. So stick around. Thank you to all of our Sky Mods and all of our SkyOpsLive members for all the amazing support. All right, so you guys know we will see you soon. Oh, yes, this is Debbie. I want to say this. Debbie P. was the one who guessed. I think that was the first guess.
Oh,
it
you're
was
right.
a balloon fest. Aw, saying thanks for taking us along. I really appreciate that. Excellent camera work. I took a screenshot of the Air Force balloon and sent it to my son. He was stationed at Davis Monthan in Tucson for 5 years. That's awesome. And I think it was Debbie P, like I said, who was the first one to guess it. I saw it in the chat and I thought, and then everyone kept guessing other things and it just got hidden. And I thought, we kind of laughed. Anyway, thank you so much, Dave Flynn saying good night, Nikki and Jeff. It was awesome. So many awesome messages. And by the way, that is Jet, the SkyOpsLive robot, up in his balloon, who wants to go. I don't think he's type rated for the balloon.
I don't think so.
No
either.
one get on. Anyway, thanks, you guys. We'll end the stream here. And of course, there's a little bit of delay, so the chat will just keep moving for another 10 seconds, I think. But Jeff's going to end it here. Thank you so much. Thank you to all for joining us. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend.
Good night.
Good night.